Okay, so Matt, I've got my guide open on my other monitor here, so I vaguely, you know, don't know this all by heart, but it's more or less pretty simple. I've got two screws here. Well, in this case, there's only one because I lost the other one, but there's two screws here that you would normally need to use a special proprietary Apple one, which they've given the kit I've had in the past. And then with the kits, they'll give you regular screwdriver ones that you can replace it with. It doesn't even fucking look like the right screw. So we'll put that there. So that's it. Like, once you get the screws out, you're basically pretty good to go. You get a suction cup. I'm gonna stick it right above the home button, because the bottom has a cord that we're gonna be getting the Touch ID cable, which you don't want to rip, because if you do, you won't be able to use Touch ID, which is really annoying. Actually, I guess it really isn't in the new one because they just went with the face thing. But we're gonna hold it firmly, gently pull up. Oh, I did a really good job with this, apparently. Maybe it helps if the screen's broken too. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Well, the cord luckily didn't get ripped. Put that away. Anyway, once we open up the bad boy, can't really see it super great, but right here, and here are screws that hold down this lovely little shield, I guess is the best thing I can call it. I don't really know, actually. I guess, yeah. But this little shield holds the battery. So I've disconnected the battery to help prevent any sort of, like accidental shocking or anything like that, or shorting of the motherboard or stuff like that. Now comes the fun part, which I don't think I'll be able to show because there's not enough light, barely. But there were four screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost this one, but those all have to come out, and I have to keep them separate because they're all slightly different lengths by 1/10 of a millimeter, I think, or so. And if I put the wrong one in the wrong spot, I have a chance of basically pushing on a delicate motherboard and shorting out my phone like I did with my last one, because I didn't read, because the iPhone 5 just had the same screws set. So we're just gonna remove the plate. Oh, there we go. Got the plate. Just put that here next to my screws, which I realize you can't quite see them. It's whatever. Now, there are 3 cables. Those aren't going to get lit up very well. There's 3 cables that basically you can just see there's an adapter, or like a plug almost, and you just sort of pop them off. Like, you're supposed to kind of be delicate, but or gentle, but that. Okay. And there we go. I have removed the screen. Now, we'd normally start with my home button assembly to get this off. actually. There we go. But there used to be like a decent chunk of glue. Now it's just sort of held in by that plate. So that's the home button out. Cool. I gotta quickly hop over to another guide to get this shit over. This is the part that I always hate, because it is just annoying. So there are 2 screws in this top part. Here. There. Also different sizes, so I have to keep those separate as well. This, I believe, is my speaker. Which, those are actually, like, super easy to tell apart. Okay, and then I guess, for some reason, this entire thing comes apart. But, like, alright, whatever. So there's a bracket. There we go. That's probably not healthy. There's the like little speaker thing itself, and I dropped it again. Whatever. And then there's like a bracket. The bracket. You're supposed to like try and take them apart. So maybe they were. I bet this. Oh, I see why. Apparently, there's these little gold things that I'm not supposed to touch. That I think I did a couple. Whatever. But yeah. And then there's shit on this. Man. There's like, alright, so I'm supposed to pry these? That doesn't look right. Oh, maybe I use a slightly more pointy one. Aha! There we go. So I just have to like stab it under, and then it takes off this whole camera bullshit. Cool. This is the camera that doesn't work because I think I wasn't gentle enough in my previous one. Ooh, god damn it. So there's like a foil here. There's like a big sticker baby basically to I got most of it again. It's like a foily sticker, and I keep ripping it more and more every time I do this. It's got still a little bit of stick left on it, so that's kind of cool. That's taking the home button, but we need to take off something else. There we go. Okay, this is pretty simple. There's screws on this plate. This plate is a anti-static shield or something like that. Basically, it's supposed to help prevent interference with like the phone and the screen or something. And is there screws on each side? There are. And so there's one screw here, and then there's screws on either side, which, as far as I remember, they're all the fucking same, so it's not like super important to keep them separate, but I always try and do it. I mean, it doesn't matter, because as you can probably tell from how I've been talking through this, I don't have a problem with putting the wrong screws back anymore. I have a problem with keeping the screws. Okay, and then this shield just sort of comes off somewhere. Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the shield, and there's our old screen. And here is the new one. Ooh. folded. It was a folded package. Here's my new one. So the two things that you could probably tell is the white ones are bent. This one isn't. So that's really fun. It's not. It's annoying. You have to like bend it, and putting on the board's a little annoying, but not impossible. And there's also film still, so that would get at the end. But oh, and then of course you'd be like, oh, this one's black, but this has got red, but it's still got this. Yeah, this is a protective film that I'm pretty certain I need to take off before putting this on. I think it's supposed to just a vague attempt at helping protect